Chat, we got some serious business to talk about. Chat, it's Christmas time. It is now time to rank the top 10 Christmas movies of all time. And I have my list. I'm sure you guys do too. And I want to talk about it. Okay, I've got the worst Christmas movie. I got 2 honorable mentions, and I got a top 10 Christmas list, bro. I am excited. And I know this is a little bit of a hot topic. I think the general consensus is a lot of people are gonna have the same exact songs. Or sorry, what am I talking about, bro? A lot of people are gonna have the same exact movies on their list. It just might be in different order, which is totally fine, but I'm excited to see where this gets us. So let me go ahead and make the list. Let's get ready. All right, 1, 2. Oh my God, I'm the slowest typer ever. 3, 4. I wanna play that Battle Royale game that's out right now where you type. I think that'd be fire. 6, 7. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. 25, by the way. Worst movie of all time. All right, chat. Are y'all ready? Zeno in chat put number 1, Christmas Vacation. Number 2, Elf. Number 3, Home Alone 1. I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of these movies, again, are going to be in circulation. Okay? In circulation. I mean, y'all might get a little bit of hate for where I put a lot of my movies. Okay, but at the same time, they're generally going to all be the same top 10 for everyone's list, I would assume. So let's go ahead and get into this. Dave said Home Alone, Rudolph, Santa's Coming to Town tied. The Holdovers. I don't know if I've ever even heard of the Holdovers. And then Braden said in chat, number 3, Elf, number 2, Home Alone, and number 1, Christmas Chronicles. Christmas Chronicles. Okay. Okay. That's a crazy poll. Okay. I'm not going to lie. Chat, I think one of the craziest things about Christmas is that there really aren't any bad Christmas movies. Now, we're going to start with the worst movie of all time. Okay? Just take a guess at what the worst Christmas movie is of all time. I'll give y'all a second. Go ahead. Just think about it. Just think about it, chat. The Grinch, not the animated one? The Grinch, not the animated one. The real life one? That's crazy. I think that might be one of the only Jim Carrey things that I actually like. I'm not gonna lie. I talk about this with my work friends all the time. I think Jim Carrey's just not a me generation thing. I think that's just for the older heads. You know what I'm saying? I say older heads a little loosely. That's low key also my generation too. But it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't like the real life one as much. I don't know what it is. My fam hates Christmas movies and music. That's crazy. It's like the best time of the year, bro. That is the one time to watch movies. You don't even know? All right, Zeno, you don't even know? I got the answer for you. Oh my God, if I could spell, holy. That's the worst Christmas movie of all time. You want to know why it's the worst Christmas movie of all time? Because it's not a Christmas movie, chat. Not a Christmas movie. It is. I have never even seen this movie. I don't need to. It is a Christmas timed movie, not a Christmas movie. There's a difference between it being a Christmas movie and a movie that took place at Christmas. Okay? Die Hard. Worst Christmas movie of all time. Now, how does that count? It doesn't. Ain't even count. That is why it is the worst movie of all time. Chat, see y'all proving my point. All right, first honorable mention. Dave aren't gonna like this. Dave, oh my God, Dave's not gonna like this at all. Honorable mention. Santa's Coming to Town. Now, there is some recency bias in a lot of my list here. I haven't watched that movie specifically in probably about 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 Christmases, I've not seen that movie. So a little bit of recency bias on the other movies. I should have watched this beginning or after I watched all these movies, but it's been a little bit, but I have seen some this year. So anyway, Santa's Coming to Town, fantastic cartoon movie, bro. It, again, probably deserves a little bit more love on this list, but we'll go ahead and put it at honorable mention for now. Now, another one that's going to go ahead and piss Dave off based on what he said, but my second honorable mention is Rudolph. I think that it is a solid movie. I think the only thing that holds Rudolph back is that it's a short movie, but I think at the end of the day, dude, I've been watching so many movies recently, and my wife and I will sit down and start watching, and the first 30 minutes in, I was like, okay, bet. I got something to do after work, so we watch the movie. I'm a little bit on a time crunch, so we'll pause it for a second. We're like, how much time we got left? And they're like 2.5 hour long movies, bro, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't mind sitting around watching those like length movies, but at the same time, that's a long movie, bro. So honestly, props to Rudolph for not being that long of a movie. It's like a solid story. These are my favorites, honestly. So, you know, Rudolph is really, really good, but it's gotta be honorable mention for me because everything else above it is just better in my opinion. All right, moving on to number 10. The Nightmare Before Christmas. I have not seen that. I heard it's good though. Look, if I may, okay, if I may for a second, it's not rage bait. I promise you. Okay. I'm sorry, because I know it's going to piss somebody off. Number 10 is Elf, okay? I think that a lot of Christmas movies are funny. I think after you watch Elf for the first time, I don't think I ever have to watch Elf again. Here's the thing. I think if nobody were to ever talk about Christmas movies, I think that it'd be different. But I think the amount of people that like Elf and just constantly reference it and spam it, I don't like it, bro. I can't deal with it, bro. It's overhyped. And if people didn't hype it, I probably wouldn't mind Elf. It's like Taylor Swift for me, bro. How are there so many people that glaze something so hard. You see what I'm saying? I just don't think that anything that deserves such glaze ever stays high up on a list, and it's because other people low-key kind of ruin it. I think Elf is a really, really good movie. It's still on the list. There are like hundreds of Christmas movies, but I think it's just this thing where if too many people say too many good things about it, then it's just not as good anymore because your expectations are so high. And just, I don't know. Elf was a really good first watch. I watched it for like the first time like 3 years ago, and I still enjoy it. It's a great performance. I still enjoy it. It's a good movie, but it's gotta be number 10 for me. Anyway, Elf enjoyers equals 6'7" spammers. J Hood, can we get this man modded, please? Number 9, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Grinch, but not just any Grinch. The OG cartoon Grinch. That is a solid movie. Now talk about a movie that is short, gets to the point, gets in, gets out. Really, really, really good movie. And it stands the test of time, bro. This is one of the oldest movies on my list, and it stands the test of time. And that's why I low-key think that it's such a good movie. I like the OG cartoon way more than I like the real-life one, way more than I also like the new one. Nothing wrong with either of those two. I think I got childhood trauma from watching the actual real-life one. I think it's Jim Carrey, right? I got actual childhood PTSD from that. Like, y'all see the kids who their parents run in, and it's like they're Grinch, and the dad's dressed up as the Grinch stealing kids and presents. Like, that was the equivalent to me without my parents ever having done that by just putting that movie up on the TV. So this is a way better Grinch in my opinion, and it's just short, sweet, gets to the point, and it's a really good movie. And I like the Grinch. I think it's good. Again, that is number 9 on my list. I still love that movie. I still watch it every year. Same with Elf. It's still a good movie. I'm gonna butcher the spelling on this, even though it's literally just Santa Claus. Number 8, Santa Claus. I think that's how you. No. Klaus. Santa Claus, the first one. Santa Claus, the first one. I forget the actor's name, but he becomes Santa Claus after Santa falls off the roof. Love that movie. I think it's really, really good. Number 8 for me. I really, really enjoy that movie. I think I've watched it too many times in the past few years. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I only probably watched like the same 10 Christmas movies before. This is another one that's semi-new to me. I'm 25 years old. I probably started watching this when I was 20. It's about 5 years ago I started watching that movie. Really, really good movie, though. I've not really watched the second. And how many are there, bro? Are there like 4 or 5? I've not watched all the other ones. I've only really watched the first and second one. They're both really good, though. I really enjoyed Santa Claus 1. A good comedy. I like that Christmas is a lighthearted thing, bro. I do really actually want to watch Art the Clown's movie. What is his movies called, bro? Why am I Terrifier? I need to watch Terrifier. I need to watch Krampus. But I do like the lighthearted. Damn, I bet you Terrifier would have made it on my list, bro, if I had watched that in time. Dang, I should have watched that at least right before this one. That would have been a really good Christmas movie. Just a little bit of ball knowledge in there, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I just got in chat, don't watch Terrifier. Is it bad? Is it not good? Yeah, there's only one way to find out is to watch it. Straight gore, no story. That's kind of what those movies are. And low key, like, that's kind of the thing I like about Christmas too, is like, you watch a lot of these movies. Like, I literally just watched Christmas Vacation. You can see how many like inconsistencies there were in the recording and the editing of the movie, but it's just meant to be fun. You know what I mean? That's kind of the thing that I really enjoy about Christmas movies, is that they're just for fun. Like, they're not meant to be these peak performances. They're just meant to be fun. So I don't know, maybe if you're into the horror stuff like I am, Terrifier could be a good one, but either way. Moving on to number 7. I watched this for the first time yesterday. Muppets Christmas, bro. I cannot tell you, or Muppets Christmas Carol, right? Is that how it? Yeah, I think it's Christmas Carol. I watched this for the first time. I'm not gonna lie. I hate everything Christmas Carol all the time. I think it's stupid. I can't tell you how much I hate an overdone story, bro. I was watching, what was it, bro? Oh my God, I was Frankenstein. I was watching Frankenstein the other day. How many times are we gonna rewrite Frankenstein, bro? It's one of the oldest stories ever freaking told. And same with Christmas Carol. I do not like Christmas Carol, but I love the way that the Muppets did it, bro. My favorite characters in that, I know everyone always says that Kermit's their favorite or something like that. I really, really liked the little mice that were taking notes. I forget what they were called, bro. Like the note takers that worked with Kermit, bro. I love that. Every single time Scrooge would come into the office, they get back to work and all you hear is it's just, I don't know what it is. It's so funny to me. I really like the Muppets, though. That's like one of the first experiences I've had with the Muppets in a really, really long time, too. So, W Muppets, number 7. Number 6. I'm sorry, bro. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. And the fact that a lot of this is higher than Elf, Grinch, etc. But I love A Charlie Brown Christmas. And you can sue me for it. You can do whatever you want. Charlie Brown Christmas. I love all the Charlie Brown movies, bro. I'm one of those I'm one of those people who absolutely love Snoopy, Charlie Brown, all things, all that. I glaze it. I don't care. I think Charlie Brown Christmas is a fantastic movie. It's one of those short and sweet. I love my short and sweet, bro. I'm okay with a 2.5 hour long movie. That's fine with me, but I do love my short and sweet, get to the point, good movies, bro. And Charlie Brown is one of those movies. Fantastic selection, number 6. That's a good spot to put Charlie Brown. Glazed up, needs to stop. Look, bro, I'm not going to say that Charlie Brown's the best Christmas movie of all time. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. That's just not true. But I do think it deserves to be top 10. If you were to have it at 10, I could understand. Even if you were to have it in honorable mention, I could understand it. Like, I'm looking at Rudolph and I'm comparing it to Charlie Brown. I think Charlie Brown's a lot better than Rudolph, for example, right? That's just my opinion. But yeah, Charlie Brown's 6. Number 5, I had Home Alone 1. Okay, now I know I'm gonna get a lot of crazy flack for that too. Home Alone 1. I was not a fan of Kevin in the first Home Alone movie. I know that a lot of people love him. I did not like him. I saw Kevin like his siblings did. And I think a lot of the time you're supposed to see Kevin and feel bad for him, unlike his siblings do. Nah, I felt like Kevin was an idiot. I didn't like Kevin in the first movie. It's whatever. I actually like the second one more, which a little bit of spoilers on to our list. The second movie is actually my number 4 spot. I slightly like the second movie better than the first. I think there are a lot more redeeming moments in the second movie. I kind of felt like they kind of got into their groove, and maybe the story's a little better in Home Alone 1 than it is 2, but I enjoyed 2 better than I did 1, bro. My favorite moment in all Christmas movies ever, probably favorite Christmas like thing anytime really, is the brick, bro. The brick scene in Home Alone 2, bro. My wife and I die every single time that he throws the brick off the ceiling or off the roof at the sticky wet bandits at the bottom, bro. Dude, it just geeks me every single time. Home Alone 2, I think, is a little bit better than 1. That's just my opinion. I know probably a lot of people want to interchange or put Home Alone 1 or 2 up at the top, but that's just my opinion. All right, but chat, we're getting into the good stuff now. We're getting into the good stuff. Number 3. Can I give y'all number 3? Christmas Vacation. I love this movie, bro. This is another one that I had not seen for the longest time. Christmas Vacation. What a solid movie, bro. I need to see all of I think there's like 5 others, or maybe 4. I think this is one of 5 or something of the Vacation series. I need to see him, bro. I need to see him. And I did not realize that Russ, the kid in that movie, for the longest time was the guy that's also in the Big Bang Theory. I forget, Leonard. Is his name Leonard in Big Bang Theory? It's been so long since I've seen that. Should you watch Christmas Vacation tonight? Absolutely. It is the 3rd best Christmas movie of all time. I really enjoyed it. And that's the movie I was talking about earlier that has a lot of inconsistencies, but it's just meant to be fun, bro. If you literally watch the first scene of the truck driving in and he's like getting tailgated by the truck, you see 3 people in the truck, and when it goes to the front, it's only 2. Like, there are so many inconsistencies with that movie, but there are so many things that if you look at the details, it's so good and funny. And I just enjoy it, bro. It's just meant to be fun, bro. And that's all it's meant for. I know a lot of people hate on Chevy Chase. Apparently he was not a great person. I don't know. I'm not going to talk on it. When was that recorded? Like in the 80s or something? Probably sooner. It doesn't matter what I say on the topic because it was so long ago. It really doesn't even matter. That all probably happened before I was born, let alone half my community. But anyway, I'm just taking these movies for what it is, and I really, really enjoy that movie. So that's my opinion. Christmas Vacation, number 3. Number 2. None of y'all said this movie, bro. None of y'all said this movie at all on your lists, and this is my number 2, and I'm probably gonna catch hate. Polar Express, bro. Polar Express, second best Christmas movie of all time, and I will not hear any slander. I don't care what y'all say, bro. One of the best adventure movies, one of the best like thriller Christmas movies, bro. Such a good movie. So much happening. Y'all saying end stream and chat. Oh no, so wrong. Okay, I'll just end the chat. It's all good. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry. I'll see y'all. I need a stream ending scene now. Nah, but on a real note, bro, I think Polar Express is fire. I really, really do. I'm not a big Tom Hanks fan. I haven't seen a lot of movies that I like really enjoy him being in. But Polar Express is great. There's really not much I don't like about it. Like, I think some of the characters are dislikable. I feel like you really get the sense of Christmas magic in that movie. And as a kid growing up, bro, I felt the Christmas magic. And like when he's like ringing the bell and stuff and like believing in Santa Claus and like the train. Dude, I don't know what it is, but it just brings back to me nostalgia. Maybe y'all childhood's maybe a little bit different. Even people my age probably don't agree with the Polar Express being number 2, but like when the train initially pulls up, I just love the feeling of nostalgia of just like waiting for anything to happen outside on Christmas Day, like Santa pulling up or whatever. Because like for me, I used to sleepwalk all the time crazy when Santa was coming, bro. There's one time, I don't even know where this tradition came from, but my mama used to make oatmeal. She would just get all the oats and put them in a bag and we go outside and throw it on the street for the reindeer. I don't know where that, I came to realize I was talking to people about that tradition we used to have and nobody has ever heard of that. I don't know where we got that. So anyway, I don't know where we got that, but I used to sleepwalk outside and go check to see if the reindeer had eaten the food yet. It turns out they never did. I mean, I don't know why, chat. I don't know why, but anyway, on a real note, I think the Polar Express brings that like childhood nostalgia and just waking up for them, seeing the train, etc. was a lot of my nostalgia as a kid growing up. I love the Polar Express. That's one of the few movies that always gets me into the Christmas spirit. So there you go. Wait, Santa isn't real? I didn't say that. I did. When did those words ever come out of my mouth? I never said that. that. Santa is real. For anyone who's watching, Santa is real. You write him letters every year. He responds. No, he always gets you what you want. So he's real. Okay, next question. I texted my mom my stuff. No, bro. Well, your mom probably sent it to Santa. Okay, at the end of the day, Santa always knows. He's got that little crystal. If you watch the Polar Express, you know how he gets your present list, bro. It's that simple. He's always watching. He's got his little elf minions watching on the big screen, bro. Are y'all tripping? Are y'all crazy? He's got magical powers. Are we out of our minds? Santa's real. All right, chat. Number one, I know I'm about to literally get executed in public for this one. Okay, and I don't care what anybody says. I know a lot of my friends hate this movie. I was talking to them about Christmas movies recently. I know a lot of them hate it, but I just simply don't care. A Christmas Story is absolute. Oh my God, spelling. Christmas Story. Christmas Story is the best Christmas, dare I say, holiday movie of all time. There is nothing on planet Earth that gets me more excited for Christmas on Christmas Eve than A Christmas Story, the movie, bro. It is such a good movie with so many different like strands of the story happening at one time. It's so simple. It's so easy. And dare I say it's one of those movies that also gives it a bump because it has stood the test of time, bro. A Christmas Story was recorded when? It wasn't the 50s, was it? Is it that long ago? I don't know. Cause even my like, a lot of like, even my, I'm trying to think, how am I gonna say this, bro? Hold on. What am I trying to say here, bro? Like even, I don't want to say my parents watched it as a kid, but I think people who are a little bit younger than my parents watched this as a kid. 70s, you thought? It could have been the 70s. I don't know. It might have been 50s. I don't know. Either way, a lot of people used to watch this growing up, bro. And this movie still stands the test of time, I think. A lot of it maybe not accurate to what today has. Like, no one's going to ask for a BB gun for Christmas like Ralphie wanted, or no one's going to get a pink bunny suit as, you know, from their aunt or uncle, whoever it was, like grandmother, I forget. But either way, Christmas Story, bro, stands the test of time. That's why I like Charlie Brown a lot too. I know that there's a little bit of political jabs in Charlie Brown, you know what I'm saying? There aren't really in Christmas Story, if I remember correctly, but I think Christmas Story is the best Christmas movie of all time. I did actually low-key watch the second Christmas movie that came out, or Christmas Story. I wasn't the biggest fan. It's like as Ralphie grows up, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't nearly as good. I don't think it was meant to be. But either way, bro, I don't know. I think that these are absolutely, I'm gonna say the 12 best Christmas movies. Die Hard's still definitely the worst. I think all of these movies are interchangeable. I'm surprised. I would not be surprised if nobody has Muppets Christmas on there, or Grinch Cartoons higher, Home Alone's #1 for somebody. Yeah, I just think it's a good time. So either way. Now rate your favorite viewers. All right, let's do a tier list of my favorite viewers. But anyway, lad, thank y'all so much for watching the video. I really, really do appreciate it. I will catch you guys on the next one, and let me know what we should rank in the next video, bro, because we got plenty of stuff to rank and plenty of rage baiting to have done. Okay, so there's plenty of stuff to talk about. Let's get on it, bro. I'll say peace for now, and I'll see you guys on the next one.